lovely, lovely Smackdown.
Lovely. Talk about our wrestlers like we do every week.
Yay! God, yeah.
This is literally what we do, just in a voice format instead of
honestly
over text.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
This is the vibe.
So it's just going into voice form, not over text. Well, who's your favourite wrestler?
Currently, I'm not sure.
As in, like, generally.
Generally? To be honest, Drew. Yeah.
No, like, just as a whole. I think there's just so many good characters at the minute that it's hard to like place one. But I mean, Io Sky will always be
Io Sky, yeah, definitely
my number one wrestler.
She's so good,
and she's just so fun.
She sells everything really well as well.
Oh yeah, I always say that every time. I'm like, Io is literally the queen of selling.
Yeah, that's why I'm so surprised with Stephanie and how she's not on the main roster yet. Because if you watch her like in NXT,
she's quite good at selling. I'm trying to think who's the best at selling, because I remember. Oh my god, why's my brain gone blank? What's his name?
Describe.
Tiffany's boyfriend. The German guy.
Oh, Ludwig.
Ludwig, that's it.
Go away.
She can join us.
Come on then, girly.
Who's your favourite wrestler?
We're just girly pops that like wrestling. Also, this is not this dude.
Ludwig, that's it.
Yeah, Ludwig is good.
Ludwig is great at selling, and I love him as on a general level. I think he's such a funny little wrestler, man.
Such a little geezer.
Yeah.
Ow! Yeah!
I love his little intro, like the way he like walks in, backwards.
He's so sassy. He's so he needs to go on Drag Race. He needs to be a judge on Drag Race, I beg.
No, he literally does. I think he'd be great at it.
They're so cute as well on their TikTok together. Like on her TikTok, she will post
I didn't realise they've been together for so long as well.
No, I didn't realise until I saw that video. I think they were in a hotel or something after Smackdown. And it's like, they were just together being cute. And I was like, oh my god. That's so cute. Also, I can't believe Naomi and one of the Uso brothers are together. That shocked me.
Married?
That shocked me.
Oh.
Wow! You gotta do not mess up.
May 2020.
Wow.
2022. I don't know why I stopped saying
She went to 20.
2022.
Yeah. Me personally, I love the Hardy brothers. They are good. Whenever I put a vest on,
yeah, I know.
Whenever I put a vest on with something underneath, I'm like, yeah, give it all that. I just love it. It's just so good.
I can't believe that I was so late to finding out that the Usos and Solo were actually related.
Really? It took you that long?
I didn't. It was when I messaged you about it, because obviously when I'm watching the wrestling, I go on little deep dives.
Yeah.
Of everyone. Literally every time me and Owen are like, how tall are they?
No, same.
How much do they weigh? What am I compared to them?
Yeah.
And I literally did it with, what was it? It was NXT.
Was it not the one we thought was R-Truth's son?
No, but that's really funny. No, it was one of the female. I think it was the tag match. I can't think of who it was. With Lash Legend.
Oh yes.
His Lash Legend is 5'11", and
whoa,
her tag partner, I think Jakara.
Yeah.
Is 5'5".
That's mental.
I was like,
I'd love putting it in comparison. When it was the Royal Rumble and it would have where they were from, how much they weighed, especially for the men, because obviously they can't do it for the women apparently. But the way that they do it for the men and their height and their size and stuff, I'm like,
it's just so interesting to be like, oh, this is how tall they are. Drew being 6'5".
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. He is a whole foot and
that's
an inch taller than me.
That's mental. I can't believe that.
I can't comprehend that.
No. That he's as tall as that basically. Your fridge.
I don't think he's as tall as my fridge.
Is that not because Adora is 6 foot?
I'm trying to think. I'm always trying to Adora's not.
Adora is 6 foot.
It's not, because Owen is 6'1" and he doesn't have to bend down to get in.
Maybe he's lying.
He's actually 5'7". But no, I can't comprehend it unless it was there in front of me. I can't imagine.
No, honestly.
I can't picture what 1 foot taller than me looks like.
No. But hello and welcome to Free Count. I actually forgot what we called this. The Free Count. We're just two girlies who love the wrestling.
And love talking.
And we just love to talk. Honestly.
We're just letting everyone else hear us now as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your problem, not ours.
Exactly. I'm just gonna.
It's the 27th of March.
Yes.
So
quick disclaimer. This is all in fair use.
she's got her disclaimers out.
Yep. This is all in fair use because this is not copyright. We are actually adding to the match.
Yeah, we're not just
giving you the match like with no colour and
because that
mirrored.
would be boring.
And that's copyright.
And boring.
This is completely and utterly for entertainment purposes. It is not that deep. Just because we're two girlies that enjoy the wrestling, enjoy yapping, does not mean that we deserve the hate.
Hate and death threats.
Please.
Please don't do it.
We're just two girls, okay? In other news, shall we talk about Smackdown from the 21st?
Smackdown. I can't believe that's... Is it Wait. What day is it? Oh my god, it's Smackdown tomorrow?
Don't.
I can't believe it's already been 6 days. Because I was just there like...
Yeah.
And it's still in Europe, isn't it? Smackdown.
Yeah.
I think this is the last week of like Smackdown and Raw. Because Raw's in London on Monday. Which means we actually get to watch it, not at 1 a.m. in the morning.
I love the fact that I can actually watch shit at a reasonable time.
I know, the fact that I'm caught up and I'm like...
Like the other night, I think it was Raw, yeah. I was watching it and I looked at the time and went, it's only 10:30 and it's finished. Is this what Americans feel like? Oh
also,
my God.
this is such a random tangent, but when you're watching the catch up on Netflix, it like jumps forward.
Yes.
Like even the time. So like when me and Owen go to watch it and we're like, oh, it's 2.5 hours long, so we'll finish like say if it was 9, we'll be like, oh, we'll finish at 11:30, and then it's suddenly like 10:30 and it's done, and I'm like, where's this time gone? And it's because they skip forward the ads, but they keep the whole length, like the running time.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed as well recently with them being in like in Europe and us being able to watch it, is it will have like right in the top corner be like coming back in 2 minutes, but the match will just be there.
Yeah, well, that's because like, they always do that. And
I'm expecting there to be ads because that's what's happened in the past, like for the Elimination Chamber.
I think they must have had some sort of complaint over that. And
I'm not surprised. I remember when they first started like on Netflix, there was a lot of people complaining over in Europe, especially in the UK, where they were just getting an image of one wrestler for about a minute and a half. Silence.
But that's the thing, they really fluctuated between... It was like you didn't know which one you were going to get, whether it was like the ads, the still screen, or we continue watching the match like everyone else does. And it's like, just pick one that we are doing, and then we can plan for it.
Literally.
Like, Randy Orton started SmackDown, didn't he? He's a promo at the start.
Honestly, I feel like having a camera on me every time I watch SmackDown. SmackDown and Raw are so different as well. Like, the way that they're... Obviously, it's completely different because it's a completely different roster, completely different cards and stuff. But it's like... It's so different. Like, the
it feels different. It does feel a lot like they feel, and then watching NXT as well, that's just so vastly different.
NXT is so great. I didn't realize how good it was.
Yeah, it's and it's like so much shorter.
I know there are some people on there that deserve to be on the main roster like very shortly, or I can see joining the main roster shortly.
Oh yeah, by the start of next year, I think a lot of them will be.
I think by WrestleMania we'll start seeing more. I think
Stephanie will definitely.
Oh, 100%. Especially after like NXT this weekend.
She'll hold her titles for a bit and then she'll lose them and then go on to the main. Yeah,
she'll challenge someone.
Yeah.
Where the hell is Becky, by the way? Where the hell is Becky? We could talk about that during Raw.
Okay. I don't even know what she's doing.
We'll talk about that during Raw because she was meant to be there, but they didn't. She just nowhere to be seen. But then Seth is on there most days.
Yeah, so she's got to be around.
Yeah.
She's got to be somewhere.
Jade versus Liv, mental match. That was so good. I'm actually gonna speed this up a little bit.
Jade versus Liv is a weird rivalry though, because Liv didn't even do anything to Jade, obviously, as we found out. So it's like, why is she fighting Liv? Why is Bianca not? I know Bianca is currently on like, she's main eventing, so obviously that's like her main focus. But why is she not fighting? Why is she not fighting her? Why is Jade fighting her?
This is something I wanted to bring up as well, is like, this is not this match, but I can't remember whether it was Raw or whether it was SmackDown recently, where they had Damian, Jay versus Drew.
Yeah, was that?
And who else was it?
That was SmackDown. This
was it?
It was this SmackDown, yeah.
Yes, there we go.
It was Drew. I don't know. It was weird.
It was just mental.
It was odd.
It was odd. Well,
yeah, Damien, Drew, Jimmy.
Yeah, it was Jimmy.
She's just
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Me on my notes. I'm sorry.
Also, I'm so bored of. I'm talking about Raw again, but Cody and John just looking at each other.
See, this is what people are saying online. They're saying the way that they've done Jay versus Gunther is way too quick. Like, they've, like, prolonged it way too long. Like, Jay immediately going for Gunther and not trying out a different person first is crazy. Whereas a lot of people are saying what they've done with Cody versus John is perfect. But it's not. It's getting boring. But the only reason why it's boring is because of the fact that it's about to be WrestleMania. Like, literally, WrestleMania is this time next month.
Yeah, there's like 24 days or whatever until WrestleMania. So it's like
and also, it's not only on half term, but I also have that Monday off, so I can catch up on my sleep as well. Are we going to be up for that? Are we going to watch it together?
Oh my god.
Imagine me.
That would be so scary. You have to be quiet, you know.
Come to mine. Just scream. Also, Randy kind of looks like a baby.
A big baby.
He looks like a sponge that has too much water.
Yeah, I kind of see it. But has he had any work done? Or is that just what he looks like?
I think that's just what he looks like. I think he's just aging. He is. He used to be sexy as fuck. Oh yeah, the whole Cody versus... Cody? No. KO
Kevin.
Versus Randy at Mania.
Kevin versus Randy at Mania is...
I can't believe he's gone for Randy after the whole Sammy.
That can't end well.
No.
For Kevin, that's going to be...
That was... the fact that, like, Randy versus Kevin at, like, after Sammy's fight... Him trying to slam him on the concrete.
Punt kick him, yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah. Like, thank God for Randy.
Oh my god, honestly. I can't tell who I like more, Randy or KO.
I think what's funnier is thinking back to, like, when Kevin... he did that video where he was, like, stood outside Sammy's house. And how the fact he was probably just there for, like, dinner, like, with Sammy's
honestly,
family.
yeah.
And he was like, by the way, I've just got to pop outside for a second. Can you just act like you're doing things?
It's so funny because you know exactly that's what it's like happened behind the
he's
scenes.
just gone around for dinner and he's been like, oh, I need to film this promo video for Smackdown or whatever it was on. And he probably literally just went, hold on a second, sorry.
No, because they're like best mates as well. That's the funniest thing. Like when it comes to some of these characters, it's so funny when you can tell that they are like so friendly behind the scenes. I love seeing wrestlers break.
There's not many wrestlers that don't like each other, as in like that are rivaling, that don't like each other. Like actually,
yeah.
The only one I can think of is Punk and Seth. They don't like each other.
Yeah,
and you can tell.
You can very much tell. Weirdest.
Damien and someone versus Drew and Jimmy.
And it was so quick, I feel. It was Shinsuke.
Yeah, because
it was...
Shinsuke I kind of got because obviously he's got beef with Drew at the minute. Does he?
I don't know.
Shinsuke had beef with Drew over like the title or something.
Yeah, so it was Jimmy... No.
But where does Jimmy fit in?
I think they tried to like throw him in because now obviously after Raw from the other night, where he smacked the fuck out of Gunther. Gunther
and
enjoyed
they're bringing the
that.
Usos back as well.
You can tell Gunther enjoyed that slap. He afterwards he was like, that damn smirk.
Yeah, I really like Gunther as a heel. I think he's brilliant.
I think he gets under everybody's skin.
He's not as boring as people make him out to be. That is just his character.
No.
That's just who he is.
He really annoyed me when I first started rewatching like wrestling. He really pissed me off because I was like, who is this guy? The ring general. The fingers as well. The fact that he's just there. I kind of hate that.
I don't like any of Jimmy's outfits, I can't lie.
No.
Jimmy is not... Come on, Jimmy.
Come on. Also, Jay loves this orange number, you know.
I think it really upsets me because once people have a colour, they need to stick to that colour.
Yeah.
And obviously Jay is blue.
Yeah, why is he not orange?
But I like the orange, but like, please be blue, Jay, for my little brain.
Yeah. So it's Jimmy and Drew... No. Jimmy and Damien... versus Drew and Shinsuke.
Yeah, because Damien and Drew are obviously beefing right now, which is good for Damien because Damien had no attention whatsoever.
No.
He's been really boring up until this whole Drew moment.
Yeah.
Because he's got no enemies, but he's got no friends.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same with Rhea. I feel like Rhea has.
Yeah, I don't know what they've done to Rhea, because that is so disappointing.
Like, they've definitely ruined her character, because like the whole thing was she did not like Liv and Liv did not like her.
They've made her like a really annoying, like whiny ass person as well, and it's like that's not who.
Rhea's never
Rhea's
been
meant to be like a badass, like hardcore.
Yeah, nothing's meant to like stop her, nothing meant to touch
but now
her.
she's just gone really like
soft.
Oh, I'm gonna put myself here.
Yeah, honestly. And it's always, I think whenever you have EO and like whenever you have EO, obviously Rhea's gonna be there. Like, that's the sort of thing it's happened. But this match felt so quick. This tag team match.
It was, but I think it's because he was just sort of there. It was just sort of put in.
It just, nobody was. They definitely put Jimmy in just because of like wanting to bring the Usos back.
The main event for what was the main event? It was
Seth.
The face up between Seth.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a thing. So
I loved that when Drew ripped his kilt off. Look at this sexy motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's just Drew. That's just how you feel about Drew.
We're not getting into the list today.
Not
that's
today. Just Drew for you.
Yes.
If anyone else had done that, you'd be like, what are they doing?
Honestly, yeah. You know when Damien takes like, or when like Braun Breaker, he takes like the shoulders off?
Yeah, they all do that. I've noticed so many people. I'm like there and I'm like, how long until either that shirt gets ripped off?
Yeah.
Or the straps come down?
Yeah.
And it's always Damien, Braun,
Chad.
Chad.
We can get into Chad later about the whole Raw as well.
Talk to me about that. I'm so frustrated.
Also, which one was it? It was I'm seeing the little pop-ups. The Zelina versus Piper.
That's a bold matchup. Zelina is tiny.
Yeah.
I think she is the smallest on the roster.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She's 4'11".
Yeah. I'm gonna just skip through this match because who even won? I can't even remember.
No, Shinsuke didn't win.
Jimmy? Oh.
Yeah, Damien and Jimmy. Boring.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love Damien, but he's boring.
Yeah, they've really ruined the sort of gothic characters, I feel. Because obviously you had the whole of Judgment Day and stuff like that. I saw a mad hot take as well after Raw. Somebody said they can see Dom and or Finn turning against the Judgment Day and Dom turning face.
I can see that because he's such a little bitch.
He's such a bitch.
He will take any.
I can see him joining the Luchadors again. You know.
I kind of hope that happens because that would be really cute.
Do. And like when
like joining the LWO again.
Maybe not that, but definitely joining like maybe Penta.
Penta.
I don't want them to ruin Penta because he's literally just joined.
And Penta has literally just beat up Dom a little bit, didn't he?
Exactly.
Like he was like, no.
But then Finn, somebody pointed it out, whenever they have like the little Judgment Day like quarrel, there's always like a demon in the background, and obviously Finn used to be the demon.
Yeah.
People are saying that that's gonna come back, but I doubt it because he had that title in his hand and they just took it off him, and he's never gonna get it again.
Yeah, I just learned about that actually when you sent me that video.
Yeah,
I was talking to Owen about it, and he was like, yeah, he literally had it for one day, and then
what happened was he had to.
Someone threw him into something, and it like broke his shoulder.
I'm pretty sure it was his match against Seth.
Yeah, Seth broke his collarbone.
Yeah, so he kept throwing him into like the barricade, and he kept popping his shoulder out. So he kept putting it back in, won the title, and then had to come back like the next week.
He was injured.
And because he was injured and had to take away, had to give it. Finn is 43. He is 40.
He does not look 40.
No!
I don't know how old I thought he was, but he doesn't look 40.
I didn't expect him to be 40. I didn't expect... I don't want to... Get my fucking word up. But I realised that he wasn't the same age as Dom. But I didn't think
How old is Dom?
Dom's only 20. Like, 20 odd. He's been in the company for like 17 years.
Yeah, because of him as like a kid.
27. You can see how much... When they... Like, obviously, because when he was a kid, with the whole Eddie versus Ray, they've definitely pushed Dom to look like Eddie. Like Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Like, 100%. And I'm here for it, because it really suits him. But I can definitely see him leaving the Judgment Day.
Oh, I think I can see him going back to his dad at some point.
I don't know whether he'd go back to his dad. I don't think his dad.
I think he'd be friendly with his dad again.
Yeah, I think.
I hope they do, because I think that's. I mean, I know they're actually like friends in real life.
So obviously, like it's his dad. Let's be
but...
so for real. And that's the funniest thing. Like when you watch these wrestlers on these interviews, like Dom when he was on like CVV or when he was on with Logan Paul's podcast, it was so funny because he's like, my deadbeat dad, and it's so funny because he's kept that character going. That's like. He just is that character. He is Dominic. He doesn't change like outside. I love it so much. I love when wrestlers do that. Like obviously I love when they show their true sides, but not too much to break that sort of.
One person I love for that is Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Because she is so annoying. I love her. And then you see her like outside of anything and she's so sweet. She's so casual and like I saw this video of like this little kid in Glasgow and he was like saluting to her.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm ready to
I saw
enlist.
that.
And she was like, you're a bit too small. And then she said you could be a SLA agent. And I was like, oh, I literally love that woman.
She's so cute. This whole Tiffany versus.
Don't get me started on Charlotte Flair.
Do you know what the funniest thing is? Every single TikTok I've seen online about Charlotte Flair, everyone hates her.
Well, she's getting booed. Everyone's
bored of her. And the thing is as well with her being booed is it can't be like a sort of Dom moment where he can't speak because nobody likes him because that's just going to bring in popularity. It's a matter of no one actually cares about her.
With the thing, people love to hate Dom.
Yeah.
Everyone just hates to hate Charlotte.
Yeah, everyone just hates Charlotte, point blank.
Because I didn't watch it when she was like so when she came back I was like, I don't know who this is, and suddenly she is literally everywhere. And then obviously I like learned about, and I was like, is she? Yeah, does she need this?
When she came back and won the Rumble,
that pissed me off.
I was so disappointed.
I can't remember who did I want to win the Rumble.
I didn't know who I wanted to win, but I know it wasn't Charlotte Flair. I remember her coming out. I was watching it down south with my family, and I remember her coming out. My brother's girlfriend Ella being like, "What the fuck? Who is that? Why is there an old woman there?"
Yeah, I don't know why she's come back so strongly.
Guns are blazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, okay, fair, bring anyone back. Like, that's fun. People will remember them and want them to come back. But, like, do they need to be main eventing WrestleMania?
I don't even know what's going on about the whole Tiffany versus Charlotte thing.
No, they're just beefing.
They're beefing for no apparent reason because they're literally different evolutions of each other.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you got that girl that was like Sabrina Carpenter, like Patrick Star.
Jordan Grace.
Yes, you've got Jordan Grace. Then you. Just gonna take that down. It's gonna be a bit weird now. But like, you've got Jordan, then you've got her evolution to Charlotte Flair. No. To Tiffany. Then you got her evolution to Charlotte.
Yeah, no, it literally is. What I am excited for that they've been teasing is Jacob versus Solo.
That's gonna be exciting because it's family.
And they've not even like announced it yet, but you can so tell after Smackdown he's so pissed.
Right? This is one thing that's wrote in the notes. Jacob kind of ... I have issues.
Well, he is. There's kind of something about him. Do you not see it?
Only slightly.
I don't know why, but it was only during this, like after this match. Because before that, obviously he's mad. I think it was after this match that's when I wrote that, and I was like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know what was different here. He looks exactly the same as he always does.
Literally. That's the funniest thing is he's always wearing the same stuff.
Yeah, he looks. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm more excited about the possibility of the bloodline going against each other.
That would be mad.
I think that is, and like maybe, and I'd be on Jacob's side because I also think Solo is boring.
Yeah, he's gotten really boring.
He's gone boring. He wasn't, because like, he was so prominent, and it was like, I don't know. They just sort of. I thought when he was going to come back,
yes,
they were going to be like, oh my god, Solo's back. Like, let's
bring everything.
Ooh, he's massive again, and it's pushed onto Jacob.
Yeah,
Jacob is definitely the main here.
Like, if they don't, like, I don't want to say main event him, but if they don't push him,
that's where I think they're going. I think they're putting Jacob front line instead of Solo.
Yeah.
What I also love is that obviously Tama and Solo came out together. Jacob's only annoyed at Solo.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Tama, you do your thing. You hyena.
Because I don't know what Tama will do.
I don't think he'll do anything. I feel like he'll just be like Piper. for Chelsea. Just always there.
Yeah, but is he gonna go like to Jacob or is he gonna go to Solo? If they end up beefing, what side is he gonna pick? Fucking LA Knight.
I forgot LA Knight going. We're watching Smackdown like on 2x speed, and I'm just skipping through it. LA Knight just shows up.
He runs so goofy as well.
He's like bright yellow.
But yeah, I hope Tama, because I'm Team Jacob, I hope Tama goes.
Yeah.
Because I am Team Tama, really.
Yeah.
I want Tama to main event WrestleMania.
I would love that.
I need Tama to go for the title. Like right now. I'm happy with that. He's so underrated.
Agreed, Herbily.
Also, I loved Chelsea's outfit there, how she was like dressed as the
bodyguard.
Yeah.
I've started to love Chelsea. Like because my problem is when I first started getting into wrestling, I hated the wrestlers that had like the gimmick, like a gimmicky thing. But then as I've started to watch Chelsea more and more, especially on NXT recently, she was so good on that.
She's just so silly.
I was so surprised it was for the championship.
You can have so much fun with Chelsea and anything like that.
She takes bumps really well. Like she sells it.
Brilliant. And along the same lines is Liv.
Oh, Liv is such.
Liv cries over everything and is like screaming. Like all you can hear is her screaming. I'm like, that's brilliant.
It's so good. Her reaction to Jade coming out, so funny to me. I'm just gonna.
She was booing her, you know.
Was she?
Yeah,
she looked like she was amazed.
No, she really did. And then she like started speaking. I was like, oh, she's booing her, but she just looks
like Jade was like this on like the top ring or something like that, like the top ring being
like
this, and then it just cut. Like I've got a picture of it. It just cut to Liv, and she's like,
yeah, she's like booing her just really like viciously. I mean, which one is it? Which one are they in? The better tag team division at the moment. Is it SmackDown?
This is SmackDown.
With like Pretty Deadly and Motor Machine Guns.
I think that's Raw. I'm pretty sure that's Raw.
No, because Raw is the LWO with like Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio.
That was mental. That Dragon Lee. Oh,
that is Raw. Yeah, that's Raw. So
yeah, I like
it's
Raw.
SmackDown with the better tag team division at the minute because I love, and I don't know why, I love Motor City Machine Guns.
Really?
I love them. They're my favorite tag team.
Wow.
I could not give you a reason why. So when I saw them on NXT yesterday, I was like, oh my god, this is the best day of my life. I didn't realise they were fairly new. I could not give you a reason. Like
I thought they would like for quite a while. I just stopped watching the wrestling, and then I came back and I saw like the you know like the regulars like Roman Reigns and you know the people that when I was younger I watched, and then I came back and they were still there, sort of thing. Get out the job, run away what you still can. And then I saw them and I was like, oh, these are like a new tag team division that I've missed out in the past few years. And then I was watching NXT today and I was like, oh, they're actually from the NXT and they're brand new into like WWE.
Yeah, I didn't realise
that.
They're really good.
Also, not another recap.
Yeah, can we stop watching John Cena turn heel or fucking CM Punk getting stomped on by someone and Seth wanting him to die? Because I'm over it, I've seen it. Shut up.
Just shut the fuck up. He's like, I've broken up with you. This is a toxic relationship. I've broken up with you.
What was it? Like straight after Elimination Chamber, like the next like 2 weeks of literally SmackDown and Raw was just this clip of The Rock.
And that pissed me off.
Oh look, there it is again.
Oh Shakara, there it is. Also, I do have to say this is one thing I think they really need to do. Is when they start getting these celebrities more and more in, they need to train them before they come out. Like when
like how Travis Scott busted over
Cody.
He
fucked Cody up.
He had that for like a week.
Yeah.
Like his black eye.
He wasn't the black eye. He burst his eardrum because he smacked him with the botch.
Probably also did the black eye.
Yeah. But like when Damien, this is when I first got back into it. When Damien went against Bad Bunny, that was a brilliant match.
I think Bad Bunny's a great wrestler.
He's not even a wrestler, he's a singer.
I know, but I mean like...
Yeah, I would definitely see that
I like Bad Bunny.
I really like that match. But Travis just coming out and then smacking Cody...
Travis did make me laugh though, just when he was just on the
He made me giggle. I was like, oh my god, he's got a joint, but he didn't. He had like... What was it? Like he was burning...
I don't know what it was. Sage.
Sage.
Was it Sage? Because he was just like...
He was burning Sage. I thought he just had a joint. Oh, there's Randy versus Kevin. I'm excited. Randy versus Kevin. Oh, Jade! She's a sexy woman.
Sound clip that.
No, the amount of times I'm on my Snapchat story or like on the like group chat and I'm just screaming about different wrestlers. It's so funny.
Everyone must be so bored of us, but I don't know.
No, I don't think they are. I think they expected it. Also, the Liver Lisa, like the Mona Lisa, that was so funny. There.
That is so strange.
I loved that so much.
They're not even...
They had her sign it. Like, it's signed by her.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
But that match, her versus Jade, why... Right, the crowd, where the fuck you at? Why are you so silent for the women? Like, that, like, Piper versus Zelina. I could never pronounce her name properly. Like, that was, like, before that, everyone was so loud. Second, it got to Jade versus Liv, which I would say is a really, really good match.
And Jade's just come back as well, so it's like, it's like a comeback match.
Exactly, and her coming back, where was the crowd? The crowd is silent. Is the crowd here?
I felt really ashamed of myself at Elimination Chamber.
Why?
Because I didn't recognise their intro music.
I didn't.
And so,
I didn't.
So like, obviously it went dark, and Owen was looking at me, because obviously I've been crying about Jade. I've been wanting Jade to come back since she left. And her music started playing, and Owen was looking at me, and I was like...
What? Like what?
What? And then it like panned to her, and I was like, fuck!
It's Jade!
He was like, did you not realise? And I was like, no, because I haven't heard her intro music in so long.
Her is Storm.
I was like, oh, I can't believe I didn't notice. But then again, I couldn't recognise
No.
EO Sky's music.
No.
Not very well, at least.
No, every time it plays, I'm like... Because it's the... I always think it's Kevin Owens, because Kevin's is the same.
I think it's the start of Punks as well that I mix up for Kevin Owens.
Do you know whose intro music scares me? And, like, this is a wrestler that scares me. Is... Oh my god, why did I forget his name? Who is he? He's the big geezer. He's really scary. He's terrifying.
Brock Lesnar?
Yes, Brock Lesnar. Why did I forget that? He terrifies me.
He should. He's a predator.
Deadass.
Do you not know?
No?
Brock Lesnar, I don't know why they're allowing him to come back in. Hold on.
No, they shouldn't. They should not. They should not let him
Because
back
I've been saying this, and we're both like, what did he do? Hold on.
Because he scares me so much. Like, when he shows up, when his intro music shows up, I'm always so scared of him. He accused Vince of something. Because I remember what happened was when Vince got kicked out, Lesnar left as well before his contract was over.
Together, it was like a trafficking ring or something, or like whatever Vince McMahon got done for as well. Yeah, he was like involved in it.
Yeah, he was like really close to him. But I don't think he should be coming back. I don't think they will let him back.
That's the thing. There wasn't enough to like put it on him, as in like people still debate whether he was involved.
Although saying that Vince McMahon's ex-wife is now apparently the leader, or not the leader, but like is for the education of America. He scares me so much.
Yeah, and the only good clip of Brock Lesnar is the one where R-Truth breaks him.
Yeah.
Is that the Paul Heyman one? Where he's like...
I'm pretty sure. Or when he brought that, like...
Paul Heyman.
Or when he brought the forklift.
Yeah, that's quite
Where was that? I'm trying to... Was it like SummerSlam or something?
You know what I'm excited about is Ray Fenix joining.
Who?
They teased him in Smackdown. It's Pence's brother.
Really? They're gonna bring him?
He's joining the
That's
SmackDown roster, so they don't
yeah.
They don't clash, obviously.
That's what makes me feel as if Dom might, you know.
They like teased him. I think I can't remember which. I think it was less of a teaser actually. It was more of literally. It was like the clip of him.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're teasing Aleister Black coming back.
Yeah.
One half of the Lucha Brothers tag team with Penta.
Hell yeah.
Pentagon Jr. Are they actually brothers? I think they might actually be brothers.
I'm not sure. But it's so crazy how the fans are treating these like luchadors whenever they come out, like not in their masks and stuff. Like, I saw a video the other day of what's that? Oh yeah, Naomi coming out for Jade's match.
Of course she was. She's
over it.
Cannot say I'm surprised.
Also, her looking like Lady Gaga and Beyonce's like kinda busy. I love that.
Do you know actually no one knows who Penta is?
Good.
Like full stop.
Good.
Like they don't know his real name.
Good. It should be that way because that's the whole thing with Lucha. That's why Dragon Lee had to tap out.
I know that was tea.
I can't believe they did that. I don't even know whether they allowed it or whether he agreed to it.
He probably did agree to it because they didn't actually show his face.
No, but they got very close.
He did cover his face.
And you know the way that these wrestling fans would be. The whole emo vulture.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong. When Drew Called Damien. Eamon Vulture. Mental.
I hope the Pretty Deadly win in London.
I hope so, because that would be so funny. I
don't know if they will.
I kind of vibe with them. I can't lie.
I love Pretty Deadly.
I can't lie.
I love them. They're so good. The only other closest thing I have to representation of British people that's closer to me is Pete Dunne, because we're both from the West Midlands.
He was recently in Manchester. He was doing like the progression wrestling.
Yeah, he was in Birmingham as well, I think.
Yeah, I think he did a match.
He's from Birmingham, and
so we're Pretty Deadly.
Are they from Birmingham?
I'm pretty sure.
That was a good pun.
I didn't even notice.
Because obviously Pete Dunne's got the thick
Birmingham accent. And we're back.
I don't know why we got to. I can't lie. But
I'm pretty sure we were talking about Pretty Deadly and whether they came from Birmingham or
whether
London.
they came from Birmingham.
I do love their like little gimmick. I can't lie. They're creeping up my lips.
No, I love them. I think they're brilliant.
Yeah. I do, just pre-warning, I do have a list on my phone of all the wrestlers, male wrestlers I find the most attractive.
They're from Essex.
Essex! My boys!
One of them's from Essex and the other one's from Thurrock.
My boys.
Oh, Essex as well. They're both from Essex.
My boys!
Oh, no, wait. Essex and London.
So, it doesn't matter. I say I'm from London because it's easier than saying I'm from Essex. My boys!
Oh, so, yeah, they're basically from the same place.
Pretty Deadly!
Yeah, they're from Essex.
Fuck yes.
Essex and London. Do you know he was on First Dates?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know which one. Whichever one Howley is. Sorry, I don't know them by their real name.
Hey! What are you doing?
Luna, you ain't on a first date. Luna, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Sorry.
Oh my god. His name is Elton Price.
Elton Prince. That's his stage name. That's not his actual name.
Is it not?
He's having the ribs.
Okay.
Because we're gonna share.
Nah. You can also that's another thing. When wrestlers like dye their beards or dye their hair, that's the one ick I have about Drew. You know, Drew has such a you can tell when they've just put product in his beard.
Yeah, he is the bottom one.
Pretty Deadly, my boys. How old are they? 27. That don't matter. It's only 6 years different. Come here, baby.
You were literally just on about how they're creeping up your list, and now you're on about how you're literally in love with them now.
Well, they're from Essex. I'm from Essex.
See, that's what I mean. You've got Pretty Deadly. I've got Pete Dunne.
Vibe.
I actually really like Pete Dunne. I can't lie.
He's great. I love him.
He just sounds like everyone I've ever known in my life. So
I hate them with short hair. Them with long hair is so good. I think I have a thing for long hair.
You probably do actually. Come to think of it. Like, who's your top three? Drew, long hair.
My top three is Drew, Roman Reigns, and Jay.
Yeah, Jay might be the slight exception there, but he's not got short hair.
Oh no, there's this one picture of
he's got a mullet.
There's this one picture of him on Pinterest. The second you search up his name on Pinterest, and it's just like this one picture of Jay. It's so sexy. Let me pull up my Pinterest.
He's got a mullet. He's not got long hair per se.
But he's still sexy.
I like his hair. I'm not a massive mullet person, but
no,
it does suit him.
I do really like the Street Profit.
I do, yeah, I like the Street Profits. I don't know if that is just because
they're new.
No, because I like Bianca.
Real.
And because obviously Montez I associate. Do you know? I think it's him. Hold on.
Do you know?
I can't remember what Montez and.
I have no idea. Not in my head.
I'm so bad with tag team names. I couldn't tell you like who's who in a tag team.
No, neither.
Angelo Dawkins.
There you go.
If it's Angelo I'm thinking of, his real name is Gary.
It's a fucking bomb hand situation.
I think his name is Gary.
Gary Baller.
Yeah, Gary Gordon. Angelo, I'm not surprised. It's Angelo Dawkins. He's also very tall.
That's like 6'2". 6'5"?
He doesn't look that tall.
That's a big bitch.
He's a big bloke.
Mad. Like, I felt like in the tag team match between, I don't even know. It's the Street Profit versus LWO, I think it is. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, these guys.
El Legado del Fantasma.
I can't lie, he's kind of cute. I don't know.
I know, I've always said that.
He's
said
like
that.
cute. I think the thing is, he looks like a little baby.
He's
so
not
adorable.
Angel, he's the other one.
It's so funny during this match, every time Santos's tag teamers lost, he would take a piece of his clothing off.
That was so funny.
Every time.
Literally, every time the camera panned back, Santos was more naked, and then his hair was down, and I was like, Santos, what is happening? Please stop.
Literally, he was just taking his clothes off.
Berto, that's his name. Berto.
He's so adorable. Berto, I love you, man.
I love his dimples.
But literally, Santos was just, pretty deadly. My boys! My boys!
You're so fickle. Anyone's from Essex and you just...
Yeah! I mean,
No, I have to agree.
In reality, if I was to meet someone from Essex and they'd be like, do you want to date? I don't even think I'd date. Pretty deadly, let's be so for real. But if I was to ever meet them, I'd be like, yeah, no, you guys are my favourite because you're from Essex. Not because you're good, or not because you're interesting. You're from Essex.
That's why I like Pete Dunne.
Literally.
He's from Birmingham, and I'm
so
not from Birmingham, but I am. I'm closest to Birmingham, as in I'm in that area of. Oh my god, he spent most of his early career working for many small independent promotions in Shrewsbury.
Fuck yeah!
That's where I'm from. I'm not from Shrewsbury either, but
close enough.
It's that area, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever been to Telford.
No. I felt so bad for this ref in this tag team match because they got so close to him. I love watching the ref sometimes. Then just skedaddle around.
Charles, I love.
We love Charles. But Santos just kept stripping. He took his glasses off.
He was just so stressed.
I'm pretty sure when he took his button up off, he flexed his chest. And I was like, yeah, look, there it is. Look.
Yeah, he started moving.
Fluttering his boobs. Look, it's so funny.
Yeah, and then he couldn't stop doing it. He just kept doing it.
Honestly, if I could, I would. I'm so glad with these new tag teams, though. I'm so glad they're bringing more. The
Smackdown tag team division is great.
They are good.
They are putting Raw to shame. I can't lie.
Honestly, yeah. I can't tell whether Raw has the best storyline or whether SmackDown does.
I think SmackDown is putting Raw to shame at the minute.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bigger production.
Just like right now.
Although saying that, I do enjoy watching Raw more. I beg Pretty Deadly come out on Raw. Is it Raw? They're in London?
Yes.
I hope they come out.
SmackDown.
Is it SmackDown?
Tomorrow, yeah. I think.
I hope they come out singing. It's coming home. It's coming. Oh, or one of them British pub classics.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
I do that every time. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy. Because if they don't, I'll be so upset. They're so camp.
They need a new outfit. I'm bored of that outfit though. They've been in that outfit for quite a lot.
It's let's cover everything but our tits.
But I'm fine with it, but put it in a different colour because I need some variety.
Pause. Oh, let's talk about the face-off. This is gonna be a long ass episode.
I'm acknowledging my tribal chief.
My tribal chief. But let's talk about this face-off because Punk is so right when he says they would not be against each other if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean this was a whole Shield breakdown from years ago.
True.
When they broke.
I always forget that happened.
I'm pretty sure Shield broke up when Punk was with Paul.
No.
I have no idea.
It's been 10 years though, hasn't it, since the Shield broke up?
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good 10 years.
But I can't coming into wrestling as who Roman is now, I got into wrestling when Roman was the champ.
Yeah.
And then seeing him finding out that he was in the Shield, I'm that is kind of crazy to think that he was just a part of something like that. Not just being on his own.
Seth's look, there's an interview with Seth on I believe it's CVV, and he's talking about the fact that CVV brought up the fact of his outfits and how they're always so camp, and Seth said that he goes to the same designer as the girls.
As he should.
And that's why his outfits are always so good.
Come on.
So good. Honestly. He puts that shit on. It's ugly, but he puts it on. My man, Paul. No,
God, Paul! You're my Paul!
My man, Paul.
Does he Paul Heyman confirmed?
I love Paul Heyman. My man.
I just can't stop thinking of R-Truth saying, you're gonna go over the ropes. Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. I don't even know.
I'm bored of it.
Yeah, I couldn't even.
I'm over it.
Couldn't even tell you what was gonna go on.
I'm over most things here now.
Them
because how long have Punk and Seth hated each other?
I mean...
I say that and I'm complaining about them making Damien and Drew hate each other. It's new. Well, they can't win with me. I just hate them.
I don't really understand why Roman dragged Seth out of the cage. I was expecting blood as well for that match. It's just boring, isn't it?
Like, you hate each other. Oh.
That's
a shame.
Shame.
When have you liked each other?
Yeah,
Other than when you were 10 years ago when you were in the Shield together.
Literally.
You haven't liked him since then.
For me, the funniest thing is when Roman picked up the metal stairs and the way he hit Punk, it's like, so the way he hits Punk versus the way that he hits Seth is so telling. Like, this is him hitting Punk. That was like the softest ever. Dink. Like,
yeah, he literally dinked him.
Like, dead ass. He just goes, Punk. Punk just falls.
They should have kept it from the other angle because it did look.
But the way that Seth sold it was amazing. Hey, look, now it's my phone. I'm clipping that. Let's see what were we doing? The Raw, like, lineup. The Smackdown lineup. It's Smackdown tomorrow. No.
Yes.
Yes.
I did it again. I wrote Raw with an R at the end instead. Oh, look at that. John Cena and Cody Rhodes will go face.
Apparently, LA versus Braun. Showman.
Showman.
Make a brother where I say demon.
Lizzie Holmes.
Holmes! The L is
silent. Exactly. You just did the same thing. This is really boring. It's literally just that and Logan Paul calling out AJ.
That's from last night.
No, this is
last week. No, he already called out AJ.
No, it said on. Did you not watch it?
Yes!
It said Logan Paul to call out AJ Styles in London.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so he's gonna call him out in London.
My brain hurts.
So Logan will come out and be like,
oh, I've just read the best thing ever. Drew McIntyre to make an appearance. That's gonna be awful.
That was so genuine as well. Like, that was so real.
It wasn't, I promise. I didn't even mean to. I'm panicking now. I'm panicking. I can literally jump.
Oh, that's fucked.
I didn't even mean to make that noise. I promise.
Oh, so we've got a pretty boring week going on.
So it's gonna be LA versus Braun.
Shit, that's a beefy match.
That's
a bye match.
That is two big geezers
against
each other.
Beefy man.
They're gonna fuck each other up.
I don't think you were gonna add me up.
We need to do
They're gonna fuck each other.
I will be paying to see that. We need to do a whole video about my list as well. What? Why did you look at me like that?
Because you just said you were paid to watch LA Knight and Braun Strowman fuck.
You wouldn't? You're not curious?
I'd probably watch it for free though.
Exactly, you'd pirate it. The fucking Sheehan skulls. That's what I feel about them.
What did you just say?
The Sheehan skulls.
The skulls? Who are the skulls?
The Sheehan skulls. Skulls.
What are you saying?
My accent isn't that bad. The skulls.
Like skulls?
Yes.
Why are they the skulls?
The Sheehan skulls. You know the guys in the NXT? The 4 people.
I know who you're on about. Yeah. Why are they skulls?
Because they've got skulls on their masks. Am I speaking French? What is this reaction?
They're the Sheehan Shield.
Sheehan Shield. That's it. I literally have that here, the Sheehan Shield.
Where does skulls come from?
I don't know. Dude, like, we've been yapping for 3 hours straight. What is wrong with us?
I don't know how we
How have we done this? Yeah, okay. Thanks for tuning in to Free Count. Till next time.
Bye.
We're fucking mental.
You're not even getting up to do. Just leave it on.
I'll go now.